Human beings are a communicative creature, known for a deep aggregate psychology. Emotions and personal beliefs, while appearing singular, are often formed under the deep biases of group thought or collective hysteria. Often, we can't even see such seeds planted until viewed deeply under introspection. Sometimes, these biased opinions are the result of generational familial teachings. Other times, the thoughts and ideas are developed over time based upon singular experiences. One thought process which all human beings are prone to is something called apophenia. Apophenia is the human tendency to perceive meaningful connections between unrelated things. The greatest example of apophenia is something called pareidolia. Pareidolia is the tendency to perceive a specific, often meaningful image in a random or ambiguous visual pattern. This is something which all human beings experience and can be described as seeing a face in the clouds, or seeing a face in some wood grain. Typically, this phenomenon is harmless and affects only the person visualizing it. Sometimes, however, the phenomenon can cause a dangerous group thought called collective hysteria. Throughout the centuries, this hysteria has caused mankind dozens of horrifying atrocities, from the brutal murder of innocent women during the Salem witch trials to the grim and sobering evil of the Holocaust.
Wir sind doch wieder ein so anständiges Volk geworden. Wir sind doch jetzt wieder ein so fleißiges und tatkräftiges Volk geworden.
Mankind's capability to be evil doesn't need any introduction. In fact, as followers of this case, and in other true crime cases, we easily can see what man is capable of doing.
We have tirelessly worked to grow and maintain a relationship with Becky Patty. She has personally given us unprecedented access to her opinion and certain facts of this case. She's brought up several concerns about claims creators are making online. We want to be clear that we do not represent the family, but we are only speaking in their defense. In a recent YouTube video published by a popular online Delphi sleuth, a certain claim was made in which the new Carroll County Special Prosecutor, Nick McClellan, is possibly related to the German family. In the court of law, it is the prosecutor's job to definitively prove the validity of an accusation made. Creators should uphold the same values and realize that baseless, sensationalistic claims can often speak louder than the truth. Let us be clear. Nick McClellan's only tie to the German family lies in Becky's ex-husband's current wife. She was in the past married and divorced from Nick's uncle. Nick McClellan has no ties to Becky nor the Patties, and we have strongly verified this from multiple sources, that there is no conflict of interest present. Over the past 4+ years, social media has spread some of the most vicious and disgusting false statements about the victims and their families. Due to the popularity of the Delphi double homicide case, these statements have spread like wildfire. Not only is this ethically wrong, but it further victimizes them, their names, and the legacies of Abby and Libby. There have been certain individuals who, over the past few years, have made a name for themselves selling images of the girls' bodies in their coffins, claiming to have certain inside or exclusive knowledge of the crime, even going as far as to claim that they were on the search team the day the girls were found. These are 100% false. Let me reiterate, every single person who was at or near the crime scene has been accounted for. Every single witness known to have seen the suspect enter or exit the trails that day has been accounted for. Every single aspect of the whereabouts of the girls on February 13th has been thoroughly scrutinized and investigated by law enforcement up to this point.
The errors that I've made in the past and the damage that my words have caused, I have to take responsibility for. Well, so do you. Responsibility is not just admitting when you're wrong, it's also correcting those things. So I urge you to truly search within yourself for a little compassion. The names that you're claiming so haphazardly, they belong to real people, with real families and real lives. All of this peripheral trash directs us away from the real reason we're all here, to help to support the families in their walk and work towards justice. It's okay to ask questions and to wonder what happened. But don't lose sight of the legacy of these two beautiful little girls, who have now become a symbiotic representation of all that is good. They represent love, loyalty, friendship, and strength. But most of all, they represent truth. God bless the families of the victims. I hope that with your help, we can make a difference in this world. It's been a pleasure making content for you and getting to know so many great people. Crime Dive supports victim rights and will always strive to fight for good. Thank you all for watching.